I don't know if you guys remember, a few months ago, there was a couple lawsuits that got put against Epic Games, the people behind Fortnite, I think 3 actually, from various people, one of them being the Backpack Kid, about their, I guess, dance moves or their traditions or whatever being put into Fortnite as emotes. Spurred a little bit of controversy, both against Epic Games and, of course, against the people suing Epic Games, but yeah, that kind of fell out of the headlines pretty quickly, but yeah, the whole suing Epic Games trend is not over, as the kid behind the Orange Justice Dance's mom is now suing Epic Games because obviously her son's dance move was put into Fortnite. So I know a lot of you have never played Fortnite, which actually shocks me, considering it's one of the biggest games of all time, right? But in the game it has these things called like emotes, which it's basically different dance moves and stuff that's based on popular culture, trends, dance moves of the past, things like that, that players either earn just by playing the game or that they can actually specifically buy in the item shop with a currency that you buy with real world money. So I know a lot of you, for whatever reason, have never played the game, but that's basically what this is all really about, okay? So a lot of different dances have been brought into this game. Just there's been a lot of popular ones, especially the floss has been put in the game, which the Backpack Kid sued over. Rapper 2 Milli sued because they put the Milli Rock, which is another dance, into the game. He sued because of it. And then I think everyone who knows a little bit more about the story knows about how the Carlton dance was put into the game, and then they're of course being sued. So this is the 4th lawsuit, I think, now against Epic Games over a dance move being put into the game. But the thing is, okay, with the other 3, I guess you could kind of argue a point, you know, like maybe you could kind of get them in court, but I don't think this one even is close to having a case. We don't really know how the courts are going to rule, okay, because they could technically rule in favor of the various celebrities already who are suing, but they haven't really, I guess, made a decision yet, so it doesn't really matter, okay, because under current copyright law, dance moves, you can't really copyright those, okay, it's just a movement of the body. I mean, if anything, that's like saying anytime you do anything with your body that no one's ever done before, okay, you can copyright that and then no one else is supposed to ever do that again, or no one's supposed to ever put that in a game or in a book or in a movie or anything, so that doesn't really make sense, okay? You can't really just be out here copywriting different moves, okay? That's just not how it works, because if it was the case, pretty much every dance ever would be copyrighted, and, well, they're not. So I think if you've been watching me for a long time, you know what I really feel about these lawsuits really against Epic Games. All they really are people just chasing money, okay? Like with the Backpack Kid, he's not the one who directly wanted to sue. His parents who manage him sued. But I mean, a video literally was out months before where he said that he was happy that it was in the game and that he was fine with it, okay? So I don't really think there's much of a case in that one either, but like, I don't see any other reason to sue unless you think that you're gonna get money out of it. I mean, that's what most lawsuits are about. Fortnite is one of the best selling, or best earning, I should say, games in the world right now, and I think everyone who has been involved in some way or another is now seeing dollar signs, okay? So let me show you a clip, okay? The original dance that this particular lawsuit is based around, okay? This is the dance that has caused a lawsuit.
Thanks, Fortnite. If this actually stays in the game, I'll probably crap my pants. Y'all ready? This is called the random. It's also a great exercise move. It's really tiring now.
Many of you have seen that clip, okay? It went viral when it came out. It was huge. It was a meme. And then, of course, the dance did include itself into Fortnite after a while because this dance was part of a contest, okay, called, I think, the Boogie Down contest, where people were supposed to take a video of themselves doing some dance. There was going to be a contest, and the one that was best received by the community in Epic Games was going to be put into the game. There was thousands of these videos, man, especially of children doing different dances. It was huge, okay? But this was definitely the biggest one, okay? This kid in the orange shirt, okay? He became a meme, the orange shirt kid. But he didn't even win the contest, okay? He was not included initially, okay? He was not the one who won. But the dance was actually so popular that the community started a petition to actually add the dance into the game. It got enough signatures. Epic Games did end up putting it into the game as the Orange Justice. And ever since then, this dance has pretty much been dubbed the Orange Justice, even in the real world. I mean, this dance is pretty popular, you know what I'm saying? But this lawsuit over this whole thing is just problematic really for everyone involved, okay? Because I don't really understand what they even think they have a case about. Like, this contest was not a paid contest. There was no, like, I don't know, let's say you win, you got $100,000 in prize, and then, of course, you got your dance put in the game. That was never stated. That was never the case. So, it's not like anyone was going to get paid off of it anyways. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't going to happen. I don't see anyone thinking that was the case. I hope that the mom of this kid didn't think that was the case, because if so, that kind of sucks for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're wrong. I don't even think the kid himself ever thought he was going to get paid. I'm pretty sure generally everyone who put this out and did their dance and whatnot kind of just figured that they were just doing it for the fun of it, right? You know, you put a dance out, it goes viral, Fortnite puts it in their game, it's pretty much the biggest game in the world, and you get a chance to have your 15 minutes of fame right there, man. Like, your dance goes pretty much viral, and you get what you want, right? You never expected a paycheck, and I don't think anyone ever did. But now that, of course, the game has made so much money, this dance is in the game, now all of a sudden everyone has a problem. Everyone wants to sue. It's ridiculous, man. It's sad, too, honestly. It's a shame that people have stooped that low. You know what I'm saying? That's a low-hanging fruit. But on top of that, this dance was never even sold, okay? And that's what really, I guess, defines this lawsuit in comparison to the other ones. The other ones, this dance was sold. Like, the floss, that was sold. The Carlton, I think, was sold as part of the actual battle pass. You know what I'm saying? The Millie Rock was one that you could buy, I'm pretty sure. Either that or was in the paid part of the battle pass, you know? So these three that had, you know, rose to prominence as lawsuits a few months ago, those were ones that you paid for, okay? These weren't free rewards, these weren't something just added in for everybody. This is something that you were buying from Epic themselves, okay? But the Orange Justice was not, okay? Everyone got that as part of a free reward for the, I think, it was either Season 4 or Season 5 Battle Pass. That was like, I don't know, early last year or so. So since really no one ever paid for this dance, like, it's not even like Epic literally made any real money off of it. I don't think anyone downloaded Fortnite and bought $80 in microtransactions because the Orange Justice was a free reward. And on top of that, no one bought it directly. It didn't really make Epic any money, okay? So it's just sad, man, because this kid, and just like the backpack kid, who apparently was not even really involved in the lawsuit, his mom, who is his manager, is the one who kind of did it for him. These kids just had a dance that they really enjoyed, and especially in this kid's scenario here, the orange shirt kid, he made this dance as part of a contest for Fortnite, right? He didn't make this with any intention of making any money off of it. This kid was just having fun in his bedroom, and as funny as it was, okay? He was having fun, and that's completely okay. He didn't expect Epic Games to pay for his college. He didn't expect Epic Games to buy him a house, okay? He did this out of just sheer childhood fun. And his mom sees dollar signs now that her kid did something that blew up on the internet, and she's basically now trying to use him as a paycheck. I mean, let's be really honest here, because this is the case in a lot of situations like this. If this lawsuit wins, his mom's not gonna give him this money. Even though this kid came up with the dance on his own and recorded it and sent it to Fortnite, you know, with good intentions in mind, he's not gonna get any of that money. This is his mom getting money. His mom is basically using him at this point, and that's shitty, you know what I'm saying? And that's not really the best way to parent your child. Like, that's not a very good example to set. Like, well, you know what, hey, if your kid ever does something really great for themselves and they do something viral on the internet, you just use them as a pawn to, I don't know, get some money in your pocket. That's really shameful, okay? That's not something you do as a parent. That's a horrible example to set for your child. Instead of just being happy for your kid because he made a viral trend, okay, you now have to use him for money. That's so shady. There is no case here, okay? I can almost guarantee you she will not win this case, and I can almost guarantee you no one else is gonna win this case. Like, even with what's his name? Alfonso Ribeiro from Fresh Prince, who made the Carlton. Or should I say borrowed the Carlton. He admitted to borrowing it from other people. It's not like he came up with the dance, you know what I'm saying? So the fact that he's even trying to sue over something that he admitted he never created, I don't see how he's gonna win that lawsuit. Even if he popularized it, he has no copyright over it. He didn't create it, anything. You don't win a lawsuit that way. You also don't use your children, okay? If you're the backpack kid's mom, if you're the Orange Justice kid's mom, you don't do that. I can tell you right now, if I was this kid, right? If I was the orange shirt kid who made this dance and my mom did this, I'd be so upset. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just horrible, man. It's nothing but clout chasing, money chasing on pretty much everyone's behalf who's suing Epic Games. There is no real lawsuit to be made. And in the end, honestly, it just seems like even if they lose, they just kind of did it for 15 minutes of fame on top of it all. So, congratulations. You got what you wanted, you know? I don't see you walking away with $100 million in the bank, but, you know, you got the clout. You got everyone to talk about you for another 15 minutes. Like with the backpack kid, I mean, he made that stupid song Flossin' that got just an immense amount of hate, right? But other than that, no one talks about him. I'm gonna be honest, when I bought the floss, okay, I didn't even know he popularized it, okay? I didn't even know he existed, and I never needed to know that, okay? I never needed to know the backpack kid, he be flossing, you know what I'm saying? I didn't need to know that to buy that. Nobody buys these emotes because of anything other than they like the game, they like the emote, they want it. You know what I'm saying? When they know they don't have a case. Folks, if you ever happen to make a dance move, you know, that becomes popular or whatnot, don't, after you've kind of died out, after your stars died out and you're not popular anymore, don't start suing everyone else over it. You know what I'm saying? It's just scumbag behavior. So, I can't wait to see how this turns out. This is going to be really important, especially with emotes and stuff like that becoming popular pretty much in the whole gaming industry. It's going to be great to see if this lawsuit either completely flops dead in the mud like most of us expect it to, or if it's actually going to somehow by some miracle win, and these people are going to walk away with money basically just because their kid did something, right? It's going to set a precedent for pretty much the whole gaming industry in general because, like I said, emotes are pretty much popping up everywhere. And of course, you don't see people suing anyone else for any of the emotes, but hey, when Fortnite does it, you know, that's when we sue. They make a lot of money. To be fair, Fortnite is the one that's kind of taking ones from popular trends and stuff like that, but still, you know. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you're new around here on my channel. Follow me on Twitter at @SubToOptimus. I post memes, thoughts, and updates there. Join that Discord down below. Lots of interesting things going on down there. Thank you to my channel members for your $5 a month. Your support helps my channel tremendously through demonetization and more. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, making a famous dance move, suing Fortnite, and walking away with cash in my pocket, and signing out.